One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and here comes Junior.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw.
He's in there.
He is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Smiley comes set. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
Into the box now, number 32. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Stepping in now, number 22. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Cal Ripken. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 10-0 score. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Hey, Hero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandberg. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He'll get it into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Belted high and deep into right center. Jacobson going back on it, and it's gone. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Digging in, John Miranda. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here.
Strikes.
You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. So striding in, Anthony Bass. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Popped him up. Boggs has got it, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, when you've got a guy with to home on a base hit just about every time, the top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In now, number 32. Jacobson moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, number 22. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Mora going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Hard hit ball to second. Freeman from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Digging in to try it again, Mark Mora back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now at the plate, Mike Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Charles Langford. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
That counts 1-1.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Popped him up. Brett is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sandberg, he hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. High in the air out to center field. Jacobson has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jacobson moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Jimenez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there for strike 1. Decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Striding in once again, Nick Jacobson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Babe Ruth. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Langford is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 32. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Standing in now, number 22. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Manuel Moreno gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jacobson racing back. Gone! Ken Griffey Jr. will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Miranda becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Gwynn giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jamal Hawley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball that just misses inside. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Tap down the line,
Foul
but it
ball.
gets foul. And he
D-Rod.
struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Stepping up now, George Brett, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being...
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, number 32. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but will have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Langford has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cal Ripken. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
He beat the throw.
Ready for another chance? Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Mora. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Mora is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Way in front of that fastball. The 1-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charles Langford. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defense.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's up next for the Bucko. things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jacobson looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Ground ball right side. Freeman scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Ready once again, Wade Boggs. He singled his last time up. Hard liner to center field. Jacobson is there, and how about that? A 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert Amos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's out.
And that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Chris Jimenez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone.
0-2
Not
the
the
count.
greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Got him!
4 outs away from his date with history. Stepping into the box, Nick Jacobson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him! So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as this. Digging in now, George Brett. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Gone! Stepping in now, number 32. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Number 22 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ballgame as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Cal Ripken. Popped him up. Jimenez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tony Gwynn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Striding in on Miranda, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a
balls, 2
professional.
strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Into the box now, Stephen Bonds. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
He's out.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Richie Cody will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And they swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just... Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.